When I was a kid, my father built an addition onto our house. And he had a piece of graph paper, and he drew where the walls were going to go, and then he built it. I was probably 8 years old. That really sparked my interest. I loved just seeing how it went from a piece of paper to a physical building. That was just very intriguing to me. I started at a Holiday Inn in Buena Park, California, which is right next to Knott's Berry Farm. I got to drive an English double-decker bus at 16 years old, piling all the guests from the hotel in, and we'd drive them over to Disneyland. And then at that time, if you were a bellhop in the hotel, you also did the room service and were the waiters. And you were really the point of contact for the guests. So I think it's where I first started to learn about guest experience, where it could be really good and really powerful. A hotel is like a city. You not just have guests in there, but you have employees working there. You have services that are happening, from food coming in to trash going out. All of these things have to be taken care of and thought about. We're not just taking care of the planet and trees and carbon, we're taking care of communities. We don't try to build a generic hotel for anybody. We want to tie into the community that we're dealing with. Whether it's a more modern design or whether it's a more traditional design, we really want them to tie back to their location and have a relevance to where they're at. It goes back to the curiosity and passion, just seeing and trying to understand and going back in their history and taking a look and just reading about how these countries developed and what they were about.
US code term.
You always have to be willing to learn, listen, and then as a company, we need to make sure we're creating environments where people can learn. And those programs where people feel that they can grow with this company. I've seen the hospitality industry sometimes, I would say, rest on its laurels. Sometimes you just kind of see it plodding along and then it does another shoot up with something new coming in. But for me, we have to have people that are passionate about what they do. We have to have a team of people, and they are the talent around every office that you go into. They're so passionate about delivering great design. The other thing I love is that we're the United Nations when you walk into our offices. There's people from everywhere, and you can pull ideas from anyone. You know, I've been in this industry for 35 years, and I'm very adaptable, I think, to different environments, different cultures, different people, and I absolutely love that. I love just being immersed in all of it. We have to be willing to make mistakes and step back and push forward. It's really always pushing our designs forward. Don't settle. It's such a legacy here, and it's such a responsibility to make sure that we maintain that legacy going forward, and we can do that through our advisory strategy teams, architecture teams, interior teams, landscape planning. I mean, we can do from the very upfront end where they're trying to figure out what to do, how many rooms, what type of restaurants, all the way to the nuts and bolts of getting this together and watching it on site. We can do all of that. And it's, and I want to be their trusted advisors. They know that we are going to deliver. I think the incredible design talent that lies within all our offices is a real driver, but I think we can do more. We want to share our success, be willing to challenge ourselves. I want to keep pushing our designs forward, making sure we are the leaders in this hospitality industry.